Hey golf fans, welcome back to some more EA Sports PGA Tour, where today I am going to discuss the future of this game. We are quickly approaching the season's first major, and with that, the first birthday of EA Sports PGA Tour. The current Pro Pass ends in 4 days, and us remaining players are all holding our breath in anticipation for a very, very good update that will bring the game back to life, basically giving it the kiss of life, because let's make no qualms about it, this game is currently on life support. There's been very little information, conversation, or even discussion on the EA Sports forum, even my own Discord. It does seem that everyone has given up hope in this game. And it is sad because I think this game has so much to offer. I do still love playing the game, but it really does need a massive update to keep the very few players that are playing and hopefully entice old players back and maybe bring in new players. So how can EA Sports achieve this? Well, for me, the first thing that has to be brought back to life from the Tiger Woods games is the country clubs. Now, I have played every single EA Sports PGA Tour golf game, guys, so I am a very experienced gamer when it comes to the franchise. And I just feel that currently the online experience with this game is very, very poor. It's very minimalistic, and we really need a more deeper online experience where we can connect players. I mean, the EA Country Club was absolutely fantastic. I think you could have 100 members. I think that was Tiger Woods 13, maybe 14, that they increased the membership from 25 players to 100 players. And members played online together against members of other country clubs for streaks and rewards, where it created an extremely competitive and fun environment. Another feature I would like to see brought back to the game is Game Face. I think most of us now have access to a PlayStation 5 camera, etc. And it was so simple. It took a picture of your face, it analysed it, and although it wasn't 100% accurate, it was far better than the current customization for our characters that we do have. We need far more extensive options for body types, hair, facial hair, etc., etc. I think a game-breaking feature that could be added into the game is caddy notes from playing previous rounds at the same course. How good would it be where either it was us ourselves were allowed to select an inventory menu and type it in ourselves, or our caddies automatically took notes, i.e. the elevation drop, gains, especially for True Sim. I think that would be an absolutely game-breaking feature. A thing that still amazes me is that there is no driving range or a training facility within the game. I'm just mind blown by it. It was something I said when the game released that it needed. I still think it would be a great addition, especially when you're trying to learn the shot shaping and your club yardages and everything. It really is a must for players to go and hone their skills. And another thing I would like to see better is the leaderboards, the online leaderboards, even if it was just with your friends. Who's had the longest drive in this course, the longest putt closest to the pin. Just little things like that really will make the experience of the game far more enjoyable and competitive. I'm sure most of you do know that I am part of the EA Creator Network, and I'm very, very proud to be part of it. But I think EA really need to start showing us a roadmap for the future of this game, whether it's future updates or what they're planning to introduce to the game, because I think the lack of communication and information has been very, very frustrating for us players. I mean, EA Sports must realise the game is basically at death's door. I'm struggling at times to get games online. It won't match me with anyone, and that's at different various times throughout the day. And my fear for this game is it's just going to be another Rory McIlroy. Now, I will give EA Sports credit. They have done regular updates where it's been free, apart from the Pro Passes if you wanted to get the top tier content in the Pro Pass. Everything has been free. But I do recall the Tiger Woods games that when there was updates or courses, new golfers and things, you had to pay for it. Now, I would be extremely happy to pay for future DLC if it did mean we were getting guaranteed content coming out just to keep things fresh. Out with the game's current issues and bugs that do need fixed, I would really like to see a skins game mode introduced. Now, skins is a game mode where players can win or lose in-game currency against friends or online foes. And it's such a fun game mode, and it does have that little competitive edge due to the fact you are betting money, albeit virtually. But what I do think will be guaranteed for Season 11 is the courses, the three majors, the PGA Championship, it is Valhalla, the US Open is Pinehurst Resort number 2, I believe, and the Open is at Royal Troon. I think we're pretty certain and guaranteed to see these three courses introduced in the game. And with the Masters just around the corner, it would be fantastic to get the Augusta Par 3 course. But out with that, guys, I can't see them doing anything groundbreaking. I do hope I'm wrong, but I just feel that Season 11 is going to be the making or the breaking of this game. But please let me know in the comment section what you guys would like to see added to the game. Like I say, I have played every EA Sports PGA Tour game available, and those were some of the best years of my life as a gamer. Growing up, I lost so much time to Tiger Woods, and I just think it's sad that the current generation just don't have a golf franchise, a gaming golf franchise of that magnitude. Don't get me wrong, 2K has been brilliant in what they've done, and hopefully with EA coming back into the mix, it is going to create that competition that hopefully makes both games better and more enjoyable for us. One thing I do recall from the Tiger Woods days as well was that it wasn't a course creator. I think it was called Tiger Proofing, and you could make certain courses more difficult. Even a feature like that would be fantastic. But for me, the only thing that is going to save this game is reintroducing country clubs or some kind of society setup like 2K have. I think it is really, really poor that we are on a next-gen console where internet is far easily available for everyone and what it was back in the Tiger Woods days, and we don't have online societies. It's cringeworthy when you think about it. Cross-play, I'm not too fussed about that, if I'm going to be honest. Would it be a good feature? I think it would, but I don't think it's a feature that's going to prolong the lifespan of this game, which currently it's at death's door, guys. Let's not lie. The sad thing is this game has so much potential. I really enjoy the gameplay. The graphics are just superb. And I do feel that the career mode is the most immersive I've ever played. I have really enjoyed the career mode. I've just not been uploading as much career mode content to my channel because it just wasn't getting the views I felt were justified for the time and effort I was putting into the game. I have actually platinumed the game now, which actually felt like fun. It didn't feel like a drag or I was having to do stupid things to earn trophies. But let's focus on the last few holes. I am playing I think it's the weekly tournament online sim difficulty. Try to shape this one here. Not the greatest of swing lines, but that is going to be fine down the left-hand side. And I think this is the most enjoyable setup for me, is the sim difficulty. I think everyone's so good at the game now that sim offers the most challenge. I think probably the most popular game mode is Tour or maybe even Pro. Get in the hole, by the way. That is a good approach shot. I had a disappointing front nine, guys, hence why I've not showcased it. But this was just always going to be the backdrop for the talking points in this video. But I do truly hope that EA Sports have something big up their sleeves. It's been 2 months almost since the last update. I think this has been the longest time within the game since its launch that we've not had an update. And the past few seasons have been disappointing with no new courses or golfers. Even adding legends into the game would be extremely good. Another thing I want to touch upon before I forget and the video ends is how poor the AI are in the game. Not everyone enjoys playing online, so they may play Ryder Cups or match play against the AI, and they're just terrible. Even the hardest difficulty on career mode with the AI, where it's set to 100, you can win most events fairly easily unless you are playing on true sim. That is a wonderful approach shot. For me, the game has already surpassed the Rory McIlroy era, where I think that game was dead in the water after 3-4 months. There's a lot of golf fans who didn't even play that game or purchase it. But I really hope that this game doesn't end up like Rory, dead in the water. I'd be surprised if people still play that game, to be honest. But here we are. Final hole of the weekly tournament. I'll probably be about 10 shots behind here at least. Let's see if we can finish with a birdie. I do enjoy playing the stadium course here at TPC Sawgrass. One of the most famous closing holes on the planet. That is a good tee shot. That's going to leave me a nice yardage into this pin. 137 yards to go. Pin's front left. Let's see if I can get this one dialed in. Let's go with the approach, 50 degree. I'm just going to apply a little bit of backspin. And hopefully this ball sits down quickly. It's a nice swing. It's tracking well. It should bounce and stop. Oh, it's done exactly that. And that is going to set me up with a really good birdie opportunity. This would get me to 12 under. Like I say, I'll be at least 10 shots behind some of the leaders on the leaderboard. This is a downhill putt. I don't think there's much in it. But I do hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, smash the subscribe button and stay tuned for future EA Sports PGA Tour news and content. Until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.